Hello and welcome back. For this video I will be looking at two different fire engines. The one on the left is a Corgi AEC water crash tender from the Nottinghamshire County Council Fire Service, and the one on the right is a Dennis Sabre fire engine from Fire Brigade models, and it's from Devon and from the Devon Fire and Rescue Service. Also, before I get into this video, please be sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button and favorite as well. And be sure to hit the bell for post notifications so you never miss a video. And also, please be sure to go back and check out some of my other previous videos that I've done. I've got quite a few out there. So please be sure to go back, watch some of those videos, and share them around with people who you think might have an interest in this stuff. And let's please help make this channel grow. So without further ado, I'm going to get right on into it. So I'll be looking at the difference between these two fire engines, and we're going to take an overview look of the Corgi fire engine first. And this is the AEC water crash tender from the Nottinghamshire County Council Fire Service, and that's the left side of it. Back. It's pretty much the same thing. Got some lights on the back. It did come with some fragile ladders, so I just didn't put them on there. Got a couple of horns on top. Two blue beacons. That's that one. Here's the Fire Brigade models fire engine from Devon. And I'll zoom in so you can read some of that writing. There we go. Devon Fire and Rescue Service. It's really Devon and Somerset. That on Fire Brigade models it just says Devon. Plymouth. I guess that maybe that's the fire station it's from. Seatbelts and smoke alarms save lives. It's an overview. Looks more like a newer fire engine that you'd see nowadays instead of ones that look like back in the 50s and 60s. This one looks like it's more of a earlier version or something you'd see today. So now I'm gonna get into an overview. So these are both 1/50th scale. So we're gonna take a look and see the difference. Is one bigger than the other? Fire Brigade models is a bit bigger than that one, and the Corgi fire engine. The Corgi fire engine is from the 999 series, so that if you go back and check out some of the 999 videos I've made of the Corgi vehicles, please be sure to do that and check those out. Okay, now taking an overview look. Okay, so as you can see on the Corgi fire engine on the front bumper there, not sure what that little thing is that's sticking out, but that's different. The Dennis Sabre model doesn't have that on the front of it. The windshield wipers on the Corgi fire engine are on the top, whereas if the windshield wipers are on the bottom half, even with the driver and passenger on the Fire Brigade model's fire engine. The Dennis Sabre model has a blue light bar, whereas if the Corgi model has two blue lights. And also the Corgi model has two sets of horns. It's got on the top part right there on the cab. The Fire Brigade model's fire engine doesn't. The Fire Brigade model's fire engine, the ladders came with it and attached to it. So that's the difference. With the Corgi model, I just never put the ladders on that one. On the Fire Brigade model's fire engine, as you can see, it's got the writing. I'm going to zoom back up for a second. It's got writing on it, so it's a I feel like there's more detail to this one than the Corgi model, and just has the overall looks of a real fire engine. Also, zooming in, there's the fire symbol or the coat of arms on the right there by the back passenger door. And it's got that on the other side too. Whereas if we look at the Corgi fire engine, put that in for just a second. It doesn't look like it's got that, the coat of arms symbol or anything on that. There's no writing, looks kind of plain. There is some writing, and I'll zoom right in. Nottinghamshire County Council Fire Service. So I mean that it does have that, but the writing on it is pretty small. And this, the Corgi fire engine, this looks like it's from the 1950s or 60s. It looks like a much more old school version of a fire engine. Very different. Not the same as it used to look. So that's the difference. It's pretty cool though when you take an overview look at it. Really cool. So that's pretty darn cool. Also on the back of the Dennis Sabre fire engine right here, you can see it's got some ladders at the back and looks like a compartment for tools, or maybe that's where they hook up the hose when they get to a fire and they hook it up to the hydrant. Maybe that's where the water thing is. Not too sure. And it's also got more of the the compartments where you would put the tools, other equipment that they use. So that's pretty cool. On the Nottinghamshire County Council one, it looks like it's got the same thing, but looks a little bit different from what the Fire Brigade model's fire engine looks like. So that's pretty cool. So I figured I would take an overview look of these two just to see the differences in the size and comparison, and to look at an old school fire engine from the 999 series and look at a modern day fire engine that you would see today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be sure to do my best to keep these videos coming for you guys.